Alright everyone, welcome back to the VR Headsetters. Say here, say it's the name if you want to play the game. Now, before we get started on Control, this is a game from 2019, I believe, if I'm corrected. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, 2019, 5 years ago. And I'm waiting to put out some new videos, some games I want to play. I got most of them on the Xbox. And I do not know how to put the Xbox games or videos to the computer. There's several processes I gotta do. But I can still do the PlayStation. And I can do it for free too. Well, not free. I got the materials for that, for the PlayStation. But anyway, there's some games I need to play on the PlayStation that's coming up, which is the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero and the Silent Hill 2. Two of the games I was going to play, and they're released in October. I already got Silent Hill 2 pre-ordered, and I'm going to pre-order the Dragon Ball. But once those games are here, I'll be playing on this channel. And you might be seeing this video before my Quest videos. I get my Quest to my cousins, and I did not upload it. The first video of the series I was about to edit. I'm disgusted with myself. But what should I start it? Let's go ahead and get into this. Now, I only played like a little bit of this game, and that was like when the game released it.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone
Oh, right.
here?
When I was letting the intro of the game rock, I kept hearing like my TV stand was like making some noise. So I don't know if it was the game or my TV is about to fall. Hey, she got better than my brother. So obviously, so this game is supposed to get me ready for Silent Hill 2. When I get here, I'll be ready since I played this game. No, the games I'm not like, but horror shooter. Silent Hill 2 is a horror shooter.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay. So I know you can get like, there's a gun you can get, and I believe some powers too. But if there's any games y'all want me to like cover, just let me know. I can try to get it and try to play it.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
This is how I imagine all the buildings in New York looks like. Once you enter the buildings, all those like tall buildings, I think it just be empty like this. Because I don't never see no one in those buildings. It's all just like, it's just dark. Ew. Pistachios and crackers, potato chips, all in a white bag. Collectibles, 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 collectibles.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, you are relevant. There be work for the axes. Take them behind the sauna.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. Face.
I was about to say, you're not gonna say nothing? I thought you was talking in your mind. And then he just, who cares?
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
No. I'm gonna go ahead and... Anything I need to say first, though? No.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Okay, so we know what's happening. They took your brother, and you try to slap back. I'm gonna spill everything on their desk. Hold on, what does that say? Multiple containment branches detected. What's that anomaly game? I think you're a night guard, and then observation. I think that's what it's called. Observation something. It's like a game where you go into like you're like a camera dude, and then you go through the cameras and see what changed or anomalies has been appearing. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Nani?
Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Are we sure about this, baby brother?
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
I ain't gonna lie, that scared me for a little bit. I forgot she can do that.
The same gun. Okay, now I have a gun.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
What is this room? I forgot how complex this map can be. Alright, let's just leave.
Let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You stopped it. You. Thank you. That was.
The hiss guard, okay. Weapon armor damage. That's right, the gun had mods to it. We know our mission. I'll go over that in another video. Damage against enemy armor. I got nothing. Look at how many personal mods I can have. And look how many mods I can have on my gun. Alright. Still nothing? Okay. We'll leave.
The hotline. Secure line of communication.
Look, that's you.
Guys. Reach the hotline.
The hotline. Says the dead man.
Personal mod. Energy boost.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects in the room, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
We know what to do. Nothing in here? I don't know. This room seems safe to me. They got in here too. Was it house memory? Alright, let's just go.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over. Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy, you did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
You're the new director? Hold on, we're coming out.
Director Faden. Call me Jesse. Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this hiss, that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot. I found his body. And the guy. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown, before you became the new director. How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out. This has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
I can't cleanse them. I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hedron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. A few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the Director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye on it.
They call me the Director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too.
Oh, okay.
I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Okay.
Thanks, Emily.
I ain't gonna lie. Cassie, you look beautiful.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
They should have traded. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that though. 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 Alright, stay tuned for part 2.